Okay guys, so this is the last training video that I am recording for the day, and it's something that is pretty important because I'm going to be teaching you all about Trello. So Trello is a website that we use to help make sure that everybody in the store stays in communication with each other and that we're all in the same loop, figuring out what's going on around the store. So as you can see here, this is just kind of the home page of Trello. And these are the different members of the board. So we have Caleb, who's an employee here, Charles, me, John, Kaylee, Lily, Susan, Victoria, Amir, and Ben. These are all current employees or people that have just recently left the store, and you will quickly be added to Trello once you've been hired. So I will walk you through to some of the basic boards that we have and all the different things that we have going on Trello. So if you click on this boards section, it'll break down the different things that we have in the store. So the first board we'll go through is the information board, which on here sometimes Charles just posts weekly updates about things, saying different things that we need to pay attention to. Here he's mentioning that orientations are coming up and that we need to be preparing for those. He's also telling us that we need to relabel some products and everything. But other things that we have going on here are ideas to do things around the store. So here's some Dell prices, orientation bundles that we're going to have going on, how we're going to organize invoices, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of helpful stuff. Here's my screen share videos that I decided to make for you guys that kind of breaks down everything that we're doing around the store. So the information board just has kind of that basic information on it. And then I'll go ahead and show you some of the other boards that we have going. So here is the daily tasks board. So this teaches you, or it walks you through some different processes such as serial numbers and keeping track of serial numbers whenever we receive something, checking the warehouses for products, how to do that and everything. Victoria gave you step-by-steps on how to figure out how to check the warehouses. Over here it tells you some PO college invoices and things that we do with those. Yeah, just basic stuff on the information or on the daily tasks that'll continue to be updated as new things come around. Next, we can go to inventory. And this is kind of where we keep track of a lot of stuff. So we have orders and reserved products right here. We have things that are needed to be done to count or things that need to be checked out. So right here it says like one of our Safeware cards is over by 1. Here it says that we haven't received some of the Apple cables yet, all of that kind of stuff. Right here is where we keep track of the issues whenever we count inventories. Over here, some FYI things, just in different POs or invoices that somebody is waiting to either purchase or that somebody was purchasing or that they're going to come back later and pay for, anything like that. Here's some issues with transfers, some price changes, all that kind of stuff just for the inventory of the store. If we keep going, there's some procedures and policies right here. So this tells you how to create an SRO. I made a video for you, but in case you like reading the information better, you think you'll check that out better, then be sure to look at this section. Over here, it kind of walks you through the different returns and who those returns belong to. So these are the ones that have the lifetime warranties, like I said. So it's telling you that Petra is Nitro Glass, Douglas Stewart has On Hand and Skull Candy, and that Professional Cable is their own. If you click on them, they don't have any information in them yet, but we can add more specific information too if necessary. If you're trying to learn how to do the daily sales report, there's something that walks you through the exact steps of that. Here's some more information about department UCs, some daily checklist things that you need to make sure you do, and it'll explain it to you more and more detail if you click on it and everything like that. So while these videos are very helpful, if there's anything that you think you've forgotten, the procedures and policies section of Trello is going to be your best friend when you're first getting started. Some more stuff. We've got returns right here that have current POs for placing the items in once they've been returned. So if it's been, like these ones say that they're processing, which means that we have submitted them for returns and are sending them off to the company. And these are the current ones that you'll be placing the returns in. And then RMAs tells you ones that have already been sent off that we're kind of waiting to hear back from the company. Next, we have schedule, which is where you can go to request off dates. It's where the schedule for the school year will be posted. So we had a spring schedule one, but right here, Susan is asking for everybody's fall schedule so that we can figure out who's going to work what days. Here's some requests off, which is where you'll go if you need anybody to cover your shift. And then here's where approved changes will go. If you need extra staffing for events or anything, it'll be posted here. If you have any questions about working orientation dates, they'll be over here. And all of that kind of stuff. So whenever these things happen, you'll get tagged in them. Usually they'll tag the board, which means that every single person that's on our Trello page will be tagged. And if that's the case, then you'll get an email telling you that it's happening, letting you know that you need to check Trello. So just be on the lookout for important things. And then if you've been tagged in something, it'll appear in your notifications section right over here. Let's see what other boards we've got going on. So this is an SRO board for somebody that's checked in their computer. We don't really update this one too frequently since that's a lot of conversation between us and Serve, and then there's an IT help desk website that we use to communicate with Serve as well. So for the most part, that's what Trello is going to be. It's a super helpful app. It helps everybody stay in communication and helps everybody stay on the same boat when not everybody's going to be working the exact same shifts. So I think it's important for you to understand and know how to use Trello, and it'll be your best friend. You'll get a lot of emails, which can be annoying, but it's really just people making sure that you're staying in the loop and staying in contact with everybody. So like I said, Trello will become your best friend, and I think that it is super important for you to pay attention to. Well, guys, that's pretty much all I have for these training videos. I hope that you have enjoyed these videos. I hope they've been helpful. This is kind of one of the last things that they wanted me to do before I left, so I wanted to make sure that you guys are all set and prepared for when you start working at the store. Working for the Innovation Station is a great time, and you got to make sure that you're doing everything properly, so I hope that these videos can help you get started in the best possible way. If you have any more questions, please feel free to ask Charles or Susan, who are the two managers of the store, or any of the other employees. We have a pretty great work environment here, and you're lucky to have this job. So congratulations on getting hired here, and I hope that you have a good time. Thank you for watching these videos, and I hope they're helpful. Bye, guys.